In the dark, murky swamps of South America, lurks a creature that can make even the bravest tremble, the green anaconda, one of the most mysterious predators on Earth. The South American green anaconda, the heaviest snake in the world. A fully grown adult can reach up to 26 feet in length and weigh more than 325 pounds, about the same as a full-grown tiger. To support such an enormous body, it spends nearly its entire life in the water, where buoyancy allows it to glide effortlessly without expending much energy. Beneath the still surface hides a perfect assassin. Its mottled green, black and brown skin blends seamlessly with algae and reeds, making it almost invisible among the mud and aquatic plants. The anaconda doesn't chase its prey, it waits, and when the moment comes, just one subtle movement is enough to make the water explode. Beneath the dense canopy, sunlight flickers across the water's surface. The giant snake lies motionless, its eyes and nostrils poking just above the surface like two tiny black dots. They are positioned perfectly on top of its head, allowing the anaconda to remain completely submerged while watching everything above. It never rushes, because time is the ally of a predator that never needs to run. Just a few meters ahead, a herd of capybaras grazes peacefully by the riverbank. They are the largest rodents in the world, often weighing over 100 pounds, gentle, social, and unfortunately not very cautious when near water. And where they come to drink is exactly where the monster waits. Beneath the surface, a massive shadow begins to move. Muscles coil and shift as the serpent slides silently through the mud. Only its head rises just enough to measure the distance. The distance between life and death. The capybara lowers its head to drink. A single droplet splashes, and then the water explodes. The anaconda bursts from below, jaws wide, clamping down with 6 curved rows of teeth, as fast and violent as a bolt of lightning. The capybara thrashes in panic, but the coils of the giant snake wrap tighter, like living steel cables. No roaring, no blood, only the sound of water churning and the fading breath of the prey. The green anaconda doesn't kill with venom, it kills with pressure. By tightening its powerful coils around the victim's body, it cuts off blood flow to the heart, causing it to stop within seconds. The capybara cannot scream, cannot breathe. Its eyes slowly fade beneath the murky water, and then silence. The surface goes still, as if nothing ever happened. Once the prey lies motionless, the anaconda begins to swallow it whole head first to tail. No tearing, no chewing, just swallowing, slow, steady, and terrifyingly precise. Its jaws stretch wide thanks to elastic ligaments and joints that can open nearly 180 degrees. Inside, 2 rows of backward-facing teeth on the upper jaw move independently, anchoring and pulling the body deeper and deeper. Inch by inch, wave by wave, over the course of hours, the struggle disappears. The capybara, once carefree on the riverbank, is now completely gone, lost inside the belly of the monster beneath the water. But swallowing prey that large comes with a problem. How does it breathe when its mouth is stretched to the limit? Nature, as always, has a way. Over millions of years of evolution, the green anaconda developed a remarkable adaptation. It can push its windpipe forward, turning it into a kind of temporary snorkel, allowing it to breathe effortlessly, even while feeding. A flawless creation of nature where every limit is broken in the name of survival. After its meal, the anaconda buries itself deep in the mud, its massive body motionless for days, sometimes weeks. Inside, the stomach works relentlessly, digesting its huge prey with acid strong enough to dissolve bone. A capybara that size can sustain the snake for months, but eventually, the hunger will return. The green anaconda doesn't roar like a lion. It doesn't sprint like a cheetah. It doesn't hunt in packs like crocodiles. It simply lies still and waits. The world may see that as laziness, but in the wild, patience is a weapon. Every strike is a duel, every victory a feast between life and death. When night falls, the moonlight ripples across the black surface of the swamp. Only faint waves remain, and the glowing eyes of the anaconda shining like two embers beneath the water's skin. Silently it glides away, leaving behind the site of its bloody feast, slipping into the cool depths to rest. No one sees it, no one hears it, but every creature in the swamp feels its presence. Because in this swamp, the water doesn't just hide life, it also hides fear. The green anaconda, a symbol of strength, patience, and mystery. A perfect predator, forged by millions of years of evolution. It doesn't hunt out of hatred, it doesn't kill out of cruelty. It simply follows the law that nature wrote for it long ago to survive. And perhaps, within that chilling silence, lies one of nature's deepest truths. That every creature, strong or weak, is merely a small part of the endless cycle of life and death. In nature, there are no villains, only beings that know when to strike and when to wait.